Experience. They understand what the regular season's about, and they're now using that to get ready for the playoffs. So you see Jaren Jackson with a nice left flow.
Jaren Jackson Jr., that has been...
It's because of how versatile the lineup is. You look at that lineup, you have so much positional size out there. Then at the same time, everybody can do multiple things. Porzingis can shoot the three. It's just simply the glue. We have a lot of good guys on this team, a lot of great players, but Al Horford is the glue that holds everything together. You see Wells knock down the triple.
Remarkable at 10. Horford, first touch, first shot, first make.
And what the Celtics do, they like to get their threes up. Everybody knows that. And if you don't challenge, they will shoot it.
Desmond Bane, he's made more layups than anybody.
See Ja looking to push that tempo. I think he's got to call his own number right here, and he does. But and you see Ja with a little dance celebration down the court.
Holiday works to the baseline. Another Horford three try, that's in. Now Horford 36% from beyond. Already heavy with the three-point shooting. They attempted 60 in the first meeting with Memphis. Morant in the lane again.
You can see Morant really very, very honest with us and quite frank. And he just said, hey, man, as we see Tatum with an excellent move right there. He said, listen, I know at that first game there's a lot of jitters and a lot to take on that challenge.
Pritchard with the steal. Tatum already 8. Holiday, a lob and a punch by Porzingis. Knocked out of bounds.
Off a Shire, man. That's clearly Grizzlies ball. You see a bucket score right there.
By Santi Aldama. And now Aldama for three. That's off the iron, and the rebound to Tatum. Hauser with 10 to shoot. The give back. Pritchard on the baseline. Reverses it up and in. Pretty play. Peyton Pritchard. The give. 8 seconds remain in the period. Morant one-on-one with Hauser. Takes him in the paint. Spins. It's up and in. Counted. 0.4 remaining in the period. Grizzlies a 7-point lead. Pritchard. It's out of bounds, and the first quarter comes to a close. The Memphis Grizzlies are in Texas working on pick and rolls in the offseason. Shot clock down to 4. A Morant three, puts it in. Ja Morant drill. Porzingis against Aldama. An open Horford three, puts it in. Al Horford.
That's a mistake.
It's been a struggle for the Grizzlies this year. They have given up a ton of corner threes. Edey going to the hook, off glass. Zach Edey, the rookie out of Purdue.
Horford, he's going to have to be at the three-point line, understand his responsibilities.
Morant got Pritchard in the air. He hits and is fouled.
I'll tell you. Of our offense, the ball is going to be in his hands, and for Ja to be the best version of himself, he needs all 4 players on the same page with him. So they want to make everything simple.
He elevates from the dotted line, misses badly. Pritchard, no reset of the shot clock. A Hauser three is through. Sam Hauser.
Now he was wide open on that shot.
Pippen going to challenge Hauser inside and flip it up and in.
That's what they like with Pippen. He really comes in.
Pippen into the scorebook for the first time tonight. White casts a three, puts it in. Derek White, his first field goal of...
Yeah.
Derek White.
That's another one.
That Porzingis places the three.
If you're the good, Porzingis is too good. He's too good.
On the make by Bagley, his first score of the night. Tatum sets up for three and hits.
The three-point barrage is on. Oh, wow, what a trip by Wells. The Tatum took that in. I'm not sure, but I think Wells is going to get the basket. I remember one year in my career, we were playing against a team that...
Grizzlies have now missed 5 in a row. Porzingis over the top against Bane and the foul.
We talked to call a play for Jaren Jackson to get that ball inside again. That was the last time they had some success really in the half court. You see White with an easy offensive rebound in the hands.
Picked up by Bane. A Pippen corner three, around and out, and Morant with the foul dunk.
Like I said, that's what, if you're the Grizzlies, that's where you got to live. Up and down, the three didn't fall, but because you're in transition, Ja was able to slide.
Shot clock, game clock.
This is what the Celtics do. This is the staple of their offense. They like the post small guards against Tatum, and that's the exact remodel on it.
17 for Tatum. Morant against Horford. Drops off. Aldama the finish. Morant his third assist. White to beat the first half horn, and that will do it for the first half of play. Grizzlies led by as many as a possession that Boston has had a three from really not a non-three-point shooter. Wells converts the three on the other end.
Thanks, Pete. I chatted with Grizzlies assistant coach Jason March, who said we have to make sure we defend the three. They take the most, they think the most, and that's in their game plan. He said
that was trying to hit Wells in transition. Holiday for three. Holiday, first field goal for Boston here against Boston. 17-10 tonight. Horford steps out, a wide open three, and Al Horford continues to cook. 4 of 7 from Aldama. Thought about the three, got Porzingis in the air. Great delivery, Morant with the finish.
Great job by Morant to just hide himself on that baseline and finish the.
That ends a 7-0 Boston run. Holiday lobs, Porzingis slams. Porzingis with 18, had 9. Deep position, Tatum against Morant, lays it in.
The front court for the Celtics has been absolutely
so. Going back to the old two-man system, Pippen into the lane against Pritchard, forces it up and in.
That's tough right there. Real nice Euro step by
Horford on the baseline. Sam Hauser into the game as well. An open Holiday three, down the well it goes for Drew Holiday. Floor, Morant on the bench, 23 for the Grizzlies in his account. Here's a Holiday three. He knocks down another one. Drew Holiday, 11 down to 9 up. Wells stymied. Aldama, a topside three, laces it. Santi Aldama. Now Tatum with 3 to shoot. Spins on Wells. Goes baseline and lays it in to beat the shot clock.
He's been going at that matchup every time he gets it. The young rookie right now, Wells.
Tatum 21 in his 31st double-double of the season. Wells pays it back a little bit on the other end.
Oh yeah, I like the young fella getting a little spicy.
Thought there might have been a travel in there somewhere. Vince Williams Jr. with the drive, the dump off. Aldama hooks and hits. Aldama with 4. Aldama and Pritchard, 2 of the best bench scorers in the NBA. And Pritchard on cue, a deep three that got nothing out of it. Game clock at 5.
Gotta go.
Tatum got by Vince Williams Jr. Found Horford. Well done to beat the third quarter buzzer. Game clock at 5.
Gotta go.
Tatum got by Vince Williams Jr. Found Horford. Well done to beat the third quarter buzzer.
Playing with more urgency than they were at the beginning of the season. A little bit of a championship hangover at the beginning of the year, but they're dialed in now. And speaking of guys dialed in, I'm 23 points, and he's 5 of 8 from the three-point line.
Season high 23 for Al Horford. Aldama knocks down the three. Really blossomed into a major star. White knocks it down. Aldama off the bounce and in. Aldama going at Uncle Al.
Yes, it is.
Jackson taps the rebound, Aldama the finish.
Great heady play by Jackson right there. Taps to Aldama. Aldama continues his strong night. Right there, active hands. Knocked the ball right to Bane.
Bane on the pickup. Goes to the cup and banks it in.
Mazzulla's had enough. Mazzulla's had enough. He wants a timeout.
Extra pass. Tatum trying to take Pippen off the bounce. Holiday in the corner. A White three. Down the well it goes for Derek White. Will be a 3rd consecutive loss. Boston, 9 straight wins. Tatum trying to put a bow on it. And a 6-0 road trip, a Boston Celtics first, and Cam Spencer misses that three. And also a new franchise record. Al Horford turned back the clock night. Jason Tatum, just a standard Jason Tatum game, 25 and 14. First undefeated road trip of